Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
Alrighty, well, we do just want to go ahead and say that the severe weather threat is over for today.
Yes,
right? Okay.
This is your all clear. If you were waiting for your all clear, you're good to go. For Sunday night, no more severe weather expected in the valley.
Good, good.
I know. I'm happy to say that.
I'm happy you can say that. Yeah,
as much as you guys want to hear it, I'm even happier to get to tell you. However, right now, even though we're not looking at severe weather, what we are still looking at is widespread rain across the valley. Take a look, 5:16 p.m. on 31 Triple Doppler, and what we're seeing is rain for many of us. Now, if you're in the Shoals, you're pretty much dry, but talking Haleyville East, we're all looking at some rain, and then we do have just a cluster of a little bit of thunder and lightning sitting in our very far southeastern counties, even south of Center as well. So a little bit of thunder and lightning, but for the most part, it's just all widespread rain for us. We'll continue to say goodbye to that rain through dinner time, and then by the time we head later into this evening, there'll be widespread cloud cover, but all of that rain will be gone. So we have a peaceful night tonight and a dry night tonight. Now, once we get to tomorrow, that's all going to change. But take a look at what's already happened. Now, we were in a severe weather threat yesterday. We are in one today, and we're in yet another one, the strongest, in fact, of the 3 days tomorrow. But just between Saturday and Sunday, this is what we've seen across the Tennessee Valley. It is widespread damage, and these reports are still coming in, so this isn't even a completed list. But trees down on roads. We've had flash flooding. We've had up to 1-inch sized hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds. We've had all kinds of things going on, and many without power. So these damage reports are still coming in, but just use this to know when we have straight line winds, even though they're not spinning, they're still incredibly dangerous. And we have that potential in our forecast again tomorrow. So it's something I want you to be mindful of, that we need to take these risks seriously. Now, almost all of us in the Tennessee Valley are in that yellow level 2 out of 5 risk. If you live east of I-59, you're in a level 3 out of 5 risk for severe weather, and we don't see a whole lot of these. So this is definitely something that I want you to take seriously. We'll be mostly dry in the morning. 1 or 2 sprinkles are possible. For the most part, we'll all be dry. We will have some cloud cover though. When you first wake up at 6 a.m., temperatures will be sitting in the mid-70s. And then by the time you finish your coffee by about 8, 9 a.m., temperatures will be in the upper 70s and low 80s. And by the time I mean finish your coffee at 8 a.m., I mean finish like your second or third cup of coffee. So we'll be dry in the morning. We'll have a touch of cloud cover come in the forecast. And then by lunchtime, that's when we're tracking that severe weather. That's moving through yet again. So I would go ahead and pack your lunch tomorrow. You're going to get to work just fine. You're going to get the kids to school just fine. But you wouldn't really want to be out and about to go grab that lunch in the middle of the day. This will continue to track south and east and cross over the corridor, but notice that it kind of turns more diagonally and it really sits in our northern Alabama, far northern Alabama and southern Tennessee counties right along the state line. That stays with us through our 3 o'clock coffee run, and then it pushes into our south and eastern counties later in the afternoon, bringing torrential rain and gusty wind yet again. Now, when we have big trees, which we have, Alabama is 70% forest, and we're so saturated from yesterday and today's rain, it really allows for those trees to topple over sometimes. So this is something we need to be mindful of, and I want you to make sure you're staying safe. We'll have yet another round of storms develop and push through the area around dinner time, and then that gets out of our way by about 9 or 10 o'clock, and actually it takes a lot of the cloud cover with it. What we're left with on Monday night is clear skies overnight and a whole lot cooler conditions. Your high temperature on your Monday will sit in the mid-80s, and we will have gusty winds. So we're talking hail, we're talking gusty winds, we're talking torrential downpours as well. So I want you to really take this threat seriously. And there are your threats lined up for you again. Today we saw up to 1-inch sized hail, and that is a possibility for tomorrow as well. We'll keep some isolated chances for rain and storms throughout the course of the next several days, with the next Thursday being our biggest chance for those storms. So is it an all bad 10-day forecast? No, it's not, but it's taken us on a little bit of a roller coaster ride. We've got some days of sun, some days of storms. All in all, this is the week to download the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app so that you know what to expect regardless of which day it is.
Alrighty, Grace, thank you so much. Coming up after the